Hello, boutique babies. Welcome back to Sharon's Nail Boutique. Want to be a doll and hit that subscribe and notification bell if you are new here. That way you could be reminded every time I upload. So here we have this set. Now it's just all clear acrylics with this design on top. So what I did was I just left out me laying the acrylic and I just got right to the design. So I'm going in on all of the nails with this base coat by Beetles, and I'll leave the links for all the products that I've used on this set in the description index below as per usual. I love how this set came out. Now that picture that you see, not the two but the one above it, that was what she brought into me, and that is where we got our inspiration from. Now in hindsight, if any of you have any suggestions as what I can do to get my neon pigments to be a bit brighter than they were in this set, if anybody can leave that below for me, any suggestions on what I could do to get my pigments to look richer than they actually looked in this, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm going in with my Makartt black gel polish from their duo pack, the white and black duo pack, and I'll leave the link for that as well in the description index below. I got it off of Amazon for, I believe it was about $9.99 with 10% off if you have Prime. So I'm just going in on both hands. On the other hand was the ring and the pointer. This one is the middle finger and the pinky, I believe. Yes, so the middle finger and the pinky, and then on the other one, I believe it was the pointer and the ring finger. So we are going to be using black gel polish, white gel polish. We are going to be decorating with the neon pigment, going in now with the second coat of this black gel polish over each of those nails that I painted black. And then we'll end up coming back in with the white gel polish and drawing like the rose over it with the drip and some random white kind of design on the middle finger and the ring finger on the opposite hand. The thumb was like a bunch of the pigments together with black drips. So this set, I really enjoyed doing this set. I love how it came out. The only thing that I would change about it would to be make the colors brighter if possible. Now I'm trying to kind of think, rack my brain and think of like what I could have done differently to make the colors a bit brighter. Maybe I could have like used base coat over the white, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I could do to make it a bit better next time. So I'm just going in now with my liner brush from Akihi. This is my size 9 liner brush, and it was just a very random drawn out design in the picture. So I just tried to imitate that as best as possible, but still kind of keeping our own type of uniqueness to it. And after this is in the lamp, we'll flash cure them. I think that's probably what happened, was my flash cure was a bit too long, and instead of it, being super sticky, it kind of came out not as sticky, and that's probably why the pigments didn't stick to it as good. I'm just speculating at this point, but it probably is why. So I'm just coming in on the nails now with those white designs, kind of just making them random, just like the picture. And then I go in on this one with that rose and just kind of making lines around each other. Like you want to go on opposite angles. So each of the curved lines that you make on either side, then you're going to come to the other side of it. Instead of going right where you did those leaves, you go to the opposite side and just continue your rose petals. And then I go in with like dripping things off of it, just like on the black drip. Instead it's with the white coming off of the rose. You'll see in a moment, just like this. So you make it look like the rose is, dripping basically. Now I probably should have made it a little bit darker, but since I was coming in with the pigments, I thought that I would be okay. But I'm just thinking maybe if I would have came in with another coat of the white, possibly it would have, it would have stuck a little better, possibly. I don't know. But these other nails I'm painting white. We're going to be coming in with all of the rainbow neon pigments and doing like a bunch of the colors, blending them together, and then doing the black drip from the cuticle area down a little bit. I really love how this set came out, all the bright colors. I had so much fun creating this for my client. I was so excited when she sent me the picture and showed me what she wanted to do, because I live for nails like this. I really enjoy doing nails like this. So for me, it was a lot of fun, and she really loved her nails. So next time I'll try to leave in all of the set, you know, record doing the acrylic and everything. I just, you know, since they were all clear acrylic, I just, you know, I was like, nothing exciting. So I just wanted to at least record doing all the art for you all and showing you exactly how I got this look. Now, I don't know exactly who created the look, so I won't be able to give credit where it's due, unfortunately. But if you've seen that picture in the beginning, that's where I got the inspiration from. She brought the picture in, I think, from like Pinterest or something. So if any of you knows who actually did the design first, you can let me know in the comments. Otherwise, that is where I got the inspiration. And yeah, it just is a beautiful set, and whoever came up with it first, they are very talented. And yeah, so we're just gonna complete our designs, going with the drip on the flower. We'll end up curing them, painting our clear nails white, and we are using our D&D white gel polish that comes in a duo pack with regular white nail polish and white gel polish. So if you know anything about D&D, usually they have the duo packs, and this is their French white. Now I've had this for a little bit, and I probably should have shaken the bottle a little bit more. So if it seems streaky looking, that's why, because I forgot to roll the bottle around in my hands before I laid it out. So that's my bad. Still came out really nice, and I'm very happy with the results of these nails. I haven't been doing too many sets lately, but I'm happy that people are starting to come back and I am getting more practice in. I love how these turned out. I didn't have to do too much filing or anything because I laid my acrylic perfectly. When you master laying acrylic, depending on the temperature in the room and all that, once you master that and you know how to work with your brush and the liquid and the ratios and all that, even when you switch from one brand to another, it's pretty much like built in. It's like riding a bike or tying your shoes. Once you learn, you don't forget, type of thing. So yeah, it was nice and easy to do, and it came out really good. I'm very happy with how these results turned out. So now I'm going in with these pigments, and I will leave the link for these as well in the description index below. I got these, I believe, off of AliExpress, but you can find these just about anywhere. So I will either leave that same link that I used, or I will find something comparable and leave it below. You see what I mean though? How they're like, the pigments aren't really like dark. It's almost like they just don't want to get darker than that. And they're giving me very pastel. It's giving me pastel neon. Maybe I cured it too much. I don't know. It almost seems like the gel polish maybe cured too long or something in the lamp. I don't know. I can't tell really, and it kind of sucks. I just wish that wouldn't have happened, you know, because I was hoping for a bit more darkness to it. You see what I mean? Like, it's just not dark enough in my opinion. I really felt like it was gonna be way brighter, you know? So I'm just going in each of those, blending the colors, trying to get it like rainbowy as possible. Trying to use colors that look nice next to each other, blend good with each other, you know? So coming in with colors that blend well and stuff, and just overall look nice with each other. So Now I'm coming in on that rose. Now, my client was asking me while I was doing this how I was gonna clean, like, see how I'm rubbing it into the white? She was concerned about it getting on the black, and I was telling her, oh, I'm gonna come in, you know, and go over the color with top coat, and then we'll wipe over it when we're done. But if there's another way to do it, if anyone knows of another way that I can clean the surface without wiping the color off with it, can you please let me know in the comments below? If you've watched this far, please. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. You know, you see how it's like the color is not coming out dark? Why is this happening? It's so weird. It has to have something to do with the curing time, probably. That's what I'm thinking anyways, but I might be wrong. I don't know. And it seems like this hand came out better, and that's why I was thinking it's probably because of the curing time, because this hand, she didn't keep putting it back in, and the other hand, I think she did. So next time I'll just try to be more mindful of that, I guess. Yeah, see how it's like coming out darker on this one? I really, really like how these came out. Just the colors are so pretty. And I think I'm gonna end up doing like that new ombre looking the Frenchies that have like the double vertical ombres. I want to try that. This was actually my favorite nail that came out with the pigments, this thumb, because it came out so good. Just all the colors I decided to use together, the way they blended up and everything, it just looked really good. It looked really pretty. Now I'm just brushing off the excess before I come in with the top coat and go over. Now you see how I'm trying to actually like get the colors a bit darker in here. So I ended up taking like my brush and trying to dip it into some of the pigments after I put the top coat over it, because I thought, you know, maybe that'll work. Maybe it'll work if I come in over it and dip the pigment onto the liner brush and kind of go through the top coat a little bit and see how it would work. But yeah, so I end up coming in on the rose over these lines, over the white lines on the black nails too, so I can top coat the design and then come back in and clean off the excess powder off of the clear background and off of the black background. So that's what I was basically asking y'all, if you know of another way that I can do that without having to do all this. If you could let me know in the comments below, that would be great. Now you see how like you can barely tell that there's pigment colors. I mean, you can see it, but not like that. And it should have been way brighter in my opinion. So if anyone knows of any techniques that I could do differently, that would be great. So I'm see how I'm taking the pigment and I'm like dipping the brush in it and I'm pulling it through like the top coat. I was thinking, you know, that'll probably help it look better, but it just kind of made it look like a bit tie-dye-ish. So I only ended up doing this one nail like that, but yeah, I mean, it did actually what I wanted it to do. It was just that they weren't blending together very well, that's all. But still came out nice and bright the way I was hoping for. And I cured those, so now I'm coming in on this side and top coating over these designs as well. And just making sure that they are all top coated over before I put them in the lamp, and that way when they come out I could clean off the excess dusting without taking it off of the design. So, and then those empty, just the pigment nails on the white, I'm gonna be doing the black drip from the cuticle area down on those. So those are gonna look super pretty and I can't wait for you all to see them. I'm gonna leave you guys here so you can finish watching the rest while listening to me nag But I am so excited to be back, and I hope you all enjoy these last couple videos. If you have any suggestions for any type of sets that you would like to see, anything you would like me to demonstrate or kind of show you how to do, anything, just pop it below in the comments, questions, and I will get back to you ASAP. And I just want to thank you all for being here so much. I love you all so, so much. And I appreciate all of your continued support. It really means the absolute world to me. And I love you all so much, boutique babies. And I will see you in my next one. Bye now.